President Trump's virtual reintroduction on the world stage.
Come make your product in America, and we will give you among the lowest taxes of any nation on earth.
The president had clear instructions for other world leaders.
If you don't make your product in America, which is your prerogative, then very simply you will have to pay a tariff, differing amounts, but a tariff.
And a list of demands.
Saudi Arabia will be investing at least $600 billion in America, but I'll be asking the Crown Prince, who's a fantastic guy, to round it out to around $1 trillion.
More money, lower prices.
And I'm also going to ask Saudi Arabia and OPEC to bring down the cost of oil.
And a higher spending bar for NATO countries.
I'm also going to ask all NATO nations to increase defense spending to 5% of GDP, which is what it should have been years ago.
While at home on the Resolute desk, a new batch of freshly signed executive orders, among them declassifying files on the assassinations of John F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, and Martin Luther King Jr. Mr. Trump also signed pardons for 23 anti-abortion activists and created a cryptocurrency advisory council. Asked about the Ukraine war, he said Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is ready to talk with Vladimir Putin.
He's ready to negotiate a deal. He'd like to stop. He's somebody that lost a lot of soldiers, and so did Russia. Lost a lot. Russia lost more soldiers. They lost 800,000 soldiers. Would you say that's a lot? I'd say it's a lot.
The night before, Trump appeared in a wide-ranging interview from the Oval Office with Fox News' Sean Hannity.
FEMA is going to be a whole big discussion very shortly because I'd rather see the states take care of their own problems.
Trump said he wants a new approach to federal disaster aid, sharply limiting it.
Like that. I love Oklahoma, but you know what? If they get hit with a tornado or something, let Oklahoma fix it. You don't need, and then the federal government can help them out with the money.
He singled out California, reeling from ongoing wildfires, threatening to cut off aid and asserting that releasing water from Northern California would help, which local officials say is flat wrong.
I don't think we should give California anything until they let water flow down into their state.
From the north to the south.
John Ratcliffe.
Meanwhile, nomination, mobilization. Former Congressman John Ratcliffe was sworn in as the CIA's new director soon after his Senate confirmation today. While Defense Secretary-designate Pete Hegseth narrowly won a key procedural vote in the Senate. Senators Collins and Murkowski voted against him, citing concerns about his experience and views on women in the military. But Hegseth is expected to get enough support to pass his confirmation vote tomorrow.
Morning, everybody.
From Democrats, some sharp pushback to one other nominee. Russell Vought is poised to direct the Office of Management and Budget and has strong conservative backing. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer singled out his nomination today.
This guy is he's probably at the very top of the list in terms of how dangerous he is to working people and to America. Mr. Vought is the godfather of the ultra-right. He is the chief cook and bottle washer for Project 2025. Which would decimate the lives of so many Americans.
As for the Trump agenda, today, a first barrier. A federal judge temporarily blocked the Trump executive order to end birthright citizenship, saying it is blatantly unconstitutional. That is not yet dissuading some Republicans in Congress who propose to codify Trump's birthright idea.
This opportunity will not come again, at least not for a long, long time.
In Washington, a sense of the opportunity and concerns around a fast-moving new presidency.